Here we go. All right, so check it out. Now, it was clear to me when I got in this game that it was already pre-written that we were gonna lose this because I get in and we're down like 20-7 against New Orleans after we went up 8 games in a row to start the season off. So now it's a scripted loss in play. So I'm guarding Josh Hart at the perimeter, and Herman Gomez, who has no shot whatsoever, probably a little baby mid range, maybe not even that, but definitely not a three. All right, he steps up to call the screen. Now I want to go over the screen, but you know sometimes when a screen is called on you, they make you. Computer could go to just slide past it a lot of times, but they'll make you magnetize into it. So you can't really get around it sometimes. Even if you're working around it with your joystick and the analog, they'll still force you to suction into it. Like you still suck into it. But they call the screen, and I'm thinking like, okay, cool. We still got a backup defender because you know how pick and rolls work. When you get hit with the pick, they jam you up. Whoever the guy is that's guarding the man who's calling the pick or who's coming up to set the pick, usually is the one that steps up to guard the man that's trying to get the open shot or the open look to the basket. And then you have to guard the man because you ran into him. So now you stuck with him. So what happens here is quite funny. Look what happens. Boom. He takes the hell off and leaves him wide the hell open. Right? Right? He takes off. And now this man, you cannot say he is tracking him down because of me or because he was open. Because one, I would have had him. The only reason I wound up chasing Hart down because I could see that he was leaving him open. But two, he does not have a shot. So you don't have to worry about him getting an open shot. You do have to worry about him getting an open look to the basket. The algorithm, once again, the algorithm understands exactly what the hell it's doing. It does this on purpose. Since I got off the bench into the game, I immediately noticed my CPU just looking all out of whack. Completely unorganized, leaving men wide open, just walking behind dudes when they're on their way to the basket. Like, wow. I didn't even know you really had a walk animation like that. I thought you automatically just ran, but they make your computer walk sometimes. Like, wow. But he leaves the man wide open on his way to the basket. And what do you know? The defense is forced to bounce off of him. Look at the defense. Boom. He's not even allowed to really get on him like that. You see this? He's not even allowed to really give him any contact. This is how you know this was predestined. This was predetermined. The algorithm already had this in the script. It already had it in the narrative. It's a predetermined outcome. This is a predetermined scripted loss, right? And I don't really have all that much control over whether or not we win or lose this game because I'm still not getting starter minutes. I'm still coming off the bench. It's rookie season. Even though my stats, even though I'm averaging, let me show you what I'm averaging. Even though I'm averaging 25-2 with 9 assists, 73% field goal percentage, 60% from the three in just 17 minutes, right? Even though I'm averaging that, I'm still not allowed to quite start just yet because it's a process. You know how my career go. They take a moment to bring you in as a starter, right? So they allow things like this to go down, right? So I don't really have that much control. I'm only getting in 17 to 20, 22 minutes a game a lot of times, right? So this could be one of them games where we're close. I done brought us back into the lead by 1 or 2 points. It's 2-3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and then they bench my ass. It could be one of them type of games. I know everybody's experienced that before where you could have won a game. You probably were up by 5 or 10. It was like 3 or 4 minutes left. You getting back in the game, you got blew out by a dub. Like, what the fuck? Like, that don't even make sense. But because you have scripted losses, there are games you are predetermined to lose. There are games where you are predetermined to lose. This seems to be one of those games. All right, but anyway, peace.